Here are 10 of the most popular and important Bible stories for kids to learn about God and Jesus. Use these stories as an introduction to the Bible for children, starting with the creation of earth to the resurrection of Jesus. God's creation, Adam and Eve. Genesis 1-3. God created the first man Adam and then created the first woman, Eve. God put Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden to care and nurture the land. He told Adam and Eve that they could eat from any fruit from the trees except for the tree of good and evil. God warned them that if they ate from the tree they would die. One day Satan came disguised as a snake and spoke to Eve, convincing her to eat the fruit from the tree of good and evil. Eve told the serpent that God said they should not eat it and they would die if they did, but Satan tempted Eve to eat, saying that she would become like God if she did. Eve believed the lie and took a bite of the fruit. She then gave some to Adam for him to eat. Adam and Eve, now knowing that they had sinned, immediately felt ashamed and tried to hide from God.
God promised to never destroy earth with a flood again, and he placed a rainbow in the sky as a sign of his promise. Joshua and the Battle of Jericho. Joshua 5-6. Scouts from the Israelites crept into the walled city of Jericho and hid at the house of Rahab, noted as a prostitute. Rahab had faith in God and informed the Israelites of Jericho's fear, saying, "I know that the Lord has given you this land, and that a great fear of you has fallen on us, so that all who live in this country are melting in fear because of you." She helped the scouts hide from the king's soldiers, then leave out a window since her house was located next to the city wall. Rahab demanded the spies affirm an oath as she swore not to give their plans away, and congruently, they vowed to spare Rahab and her family when the Battle of Jericho occurred. She was to fasten her scarlet robe in her window as the symbol of their protection. God instructed Joshua with an unusual strategy for the Battle of Jericho. He told Joshua to have his army march around the city once a day for 6 straight days. While marching, the soldiers played their trumpets as the priests carried the Ark of the Covenant around the city of Jericho.